My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I'm better than you!
And on this channel, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, please click that like, share, subscribe, click the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I do one of these videos. Maybe you new here, maybe you've been here before, but please
allow me to reintroduce myself.
I like to think of myself as a superhero, but you know, the ghetto version like Batman, but I'm Batman. I live in the that cave, I drive a that mobile, and I'm still that nigga. Today's video starts with a question. Is it a good shoot or a bad shoot? This video is about two young kids went into a store to rob it, and on the way out, the store owner shot them, ran out, came back, shot one, two more times, killed one. Is it a good shoot or is it a bad shoot? Let's get to the video.
A teenage boy shot and killed inside a New Orleans East convenience store has been identified. According to NOPD, 16-year-old Cecil Batiz and an 18-year-old accomplice were robbing that store at gunpoint when a clerk opened fire, killing Batiz. Paul Murphy has the latest on that shooting.
The teenage boy captured on security camera video brandishing a hand.
So we see he come in, he's brandishing the gun. It's in his face. Boom. He didn't pull no trigger. Everything's good so far.
Gun with an extended magazine inside Sam's Meat Market.
Now, if he would have popped him right then, I'm with you. Because he ain't looking, he ain't paying attention, but I forget it's another dude over here. So, let's continue.
Was identified as 16-year-old Cecil Batiz. According to court documents, two suspects we now know as Batiz and 18-year-old Teony Juarez were involved in Tuesday night's armed robbery at the store in New Orleans East. Video shows the man identified as Juarez wearing a black ski mask. Batiz is seen pointing a gun at a clerk working the cell phone counter, then stuffing cash.
Oh, okay, so now I got a better vision on what's going on. He over here robbing the cell phone. He over here robbing the store. I didn't see that when I seen this video for the first time. So if everybody's watching, that's what's going on. We got two robbers robbing two sections of the store.
Other items in his pockets. As the suspects exited the store, the clerk at the phone counter pulled out a gun and opened fire.
So that's where my problem starts. Excuse me. That's where my problems start because, like the narrator was saying, they was exiting. Why not let them go? What was the need for blood and thirst? It's on film. You're going to call the police. You know what I'm saying? But he shot. What do you think?
A bullet struck Batiz in the abdomen, causing him to collapse to the ground.
Now you see, he's gone. He done left the scene. The shooting is done. It should be over, and they should be calling the police at this point.
Orleans District Attorney Jason Williams did not want to talk specifics about the case, but he told our partners at WWL Radio, once somebody puts a gun in your face, the rules change.
It's painfully obvious to anyone who saw that video what those two people were doing in that store, and that shop owner did not ask for that exchange.
According to the...
See, this is where I agree. He did ask for that exchange because they were on their way out. He could have let them go. That's my opinion. Once again, I just present you with the facts and I give you my opinion. My opinion is not law, but he could have let them walk out.
Initial police report, Juarez returned fire and was struck in the right forearm as he ran from the store. Police say an unknown woman drove Juarez to University Medical Center and left as he entered the hospital. He was treated for a gunshot wound and arrested by the NOPD. Loyola Law professor Dane Cialino said in Louisiana, unlike some other jurisdictions, Juarez can't be held accountable for Batiz's death.
He can't be charged with a homicide crime because this killing was done by the victim rather than by a co-felon.
Video shows the phone clerk leave and return seconds later, shooting Batiz 2 times.
Now, that's where another problem is. If this person over here is the one dead, he came back and shot. That's where he committed the crime at. Because if those are the bullets that killed him, you didn't have to come back and shot. You was thirsty for blood. You didn't have to shoot in the first place. But now when you come back, you went around the corner, you reloaded, you had time to think, and you just came back shooting. That's where the crime is for me. Get in the comment section. Let me know.
A co-felon.
Video shows the phone clerk leave and return seconds later, shooting Batiz 2 times as he struggled on the floor. Batiz later died at UMC. Cialino doubts the clerk will be charged in the shooting.
That clerk.
I don't understand how the clerk wouldn't be charged. He came back and shot more. You left. You reloaded and you came back. He probably could have lived and spent the rest of his life in prison because you're not the judge. When you came back and gave him extra shots, you played judge and juror. That's just my opinion. I'm not a law student. I can be wrong. But once you came back and gave some extra shots, you was committing a crime at that point.
Was obviously a high-stress situation and saw the perpetrator still moving with a gun.
Juarez is now facing charges including armed robbery, aggravated battery, and the illegal use of a weapon. His bond was set at $170,000. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
Yeah, man, I'm a little up in the air with that. Like, he has a right to defend himself, but why? They were leaving. They wasn't aiming at you anymore. They wasn't trying to shoot you. They were leaving. Why not let them leave and let the law deal with it? And then you left off screen, clearly struggling with your gun when you ran off. So you went and you reloaded and you came back and shot. I'm not feeling that. But it's just my opinion. You don't agree with me, get in the comment section. Let me know. You like how I do these videos, please click that like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I do one of these videos. And if you out here being a hater, cut the shit. That part.